So we're looking at 3 pin. The setup of this game is we're going to have the groups on one side of the channel behind the bowling ball. As you can already see, we've got set up. We're going to have our 10 pins on the numbered dots on the opposite side, as we already have set up. Okay, but of course today we're just going to start with pins 1, 2, and 3. We're going to put a ball stopper, which everybody's going to do, next to the pins. And then of course their job is exactly what you see right there. Not to kick the ball, but to either stop with your hands or your foot. I don't care which one, just please stop it and pick it up. But the way this game works, when the music starts, the first person is going to grab the bowling ball. Now you're probably thinking, this isn't like a bowling ball that I see, okay? It's not the one that I normally use. There's a rectangular shape for all 4 of your fingers. And then that hole on the bottom of the rectangle is where you're going to place your thumb. So you're almost going to grip the ball like the letter C. That's how you'll grip it. Now one side is going to be a little bit smaller for small hands, and then if you flip the ball over, it's a little bit larger if your hand's big like mine. So you just kind of pick the one that works best for you. Of course, from there, roll the ball in hopes of knocking down your 3 pins. Now you're probably asking, why do I have all 10 set up? You can read from the bottom. You can knock down 3, you can knock down 10. And it's all about the angle that you come in. Look where that arrow is coming. It's not in the middle, it's coming in at the side. Because if you're like me, I would probably think I need to hit the 1 pin in the middle. But if you do that, you can see at the top, number 7 and number 10 are never going to get hit. Because the ball's going to go straight through the middle, and you're going to have that 7 to 10 split. Okay? If you look at the green ball, when it hits the pin right there, it's going to ricochet and go after number 10. And then it's going to send the 1 pin up here to 7. And the idea is you want to come in just like that at the side and send everything into 2 separate directions. Now, pros are able to curve their ball because the floor is slick and they know how to spin it. Our floor is not slick and this ball is not going to be able to spin, so don't worry about that. Just try to aim your ball to hit the side of that pin right there, just like you see. Okay? The way you're going to roll, you can use the 1 single step. No, you don't have to throw your arm up like that. Okay, but I'm going to use right hand and left foot. I prefer to use the 3 step. That way I get the strength of my legs for momentum and I'm able to step forward and then roll my ball. Either way, you want to make sure your toes are pointing straight towards your pins. Just as if you were throwing a ball, we always talk about your foot needs to face forward. And finally, release the ball right before it gets to the ground. Okay, not up here at your stomach. You want to do it right before it gets to the floor. Coach Tennessee, that ball is way too heavy. If I try to pick it up, I can't roll it with 1 hand. Good. Do what I did when I was a kid. I was a little fella, so I had to use 2 hands to roll the ball. I've also given you a lighter ball that you can either squeeze that doesn't have any holes, or you can still use 2 hands with this one. I don't care which one you pick. Totally up to you, okay? I don't care if you roll like this.
Whoa.
If this is what makes it easy for you, do it. Okay? So obviously I'm giving you lots of freedom to make the choice of what makes you successful. Ball stopper, you're going to stop the ball, and then from there everybody's going to rotate. Roller is going to become the new ball stopper. The old ball stopper is going to carry the ball, and they're going to hand it to the next person in line, and of course go to the end. And that is exactly how you're going to rotate each and every round. Okay? Roller, pick up your own pins, and then the game just keeps going and going. Last thing I'm going to talk about is the rules. Please try not to cross the foul line. For you, it's this red line right here. Okay? If you cross it, no big deal. Just try your best to not cross it. Okay? Please don't stop the ball before it gets to the pins. Some people are going to roll it that slow. Give them a chance to make sure the pin gets to the pin before you actually stop it for them. Please don't drop the ball. It will get a crack, which it has happened in my other school. That's why I took that picture. Okay? Do not stand directly behind somebody.